told us, David, we got to look for some preaching. What was it? Some trailers was. What was it he said?
No, it's political revival station. It's where the people in the country come to have the political news brought to them.
Yeah, it was kind of funny. He said something about like
political revival.
Yeah, they go up there and have on Friday night or Saturday night. What night? I don't remember what night now. But and they come up there and talk politics.
Right.
He said can't miss it. 2 trailers, 3 trailers, wasn't it?
We gotta go down this road, this old road here. We'll get there.
Welcome to Kenny's Mysterious World. Now let me back up just a second here, what we were just talking about here. Now David works in an auto parts store. And it's not just any old auto parts store, it's one that sells American-made parts. Now it seems that there's a lot of old-timers that like American-made parts on their cars. So he runs across a lot of older people that like to talk. So then he runs across some of these old fellows that give us these hints, so we go out and we check them out. So that's what we're doing today. Okay, we got here, David.
I think this is it right here. This is the political revival. Impeach Obama, flush Biden, and fire the rest. That makes good sense.
Yeah, so this was right there on the dirt road, off the road here.
Right here, there's the building right here.
And so they vote to save your children. So they have political meetings here.
Yeah.
Friday or Saturday evening. Okay, so this is our landmark, the guy said. Now we got to go how many miles?
I think it's 17.7 or something like that fella was saying. 17, 18 miles.
Okay, let's get on down the road here.
Looks like I hope we don't get no bad weather. You know, right now it's just kind of drizzling rain, so hopefully it'll be all right.
David comes from Fancy Gap, and his family has a whole bunch of old books. So we go through these old books and come up with some neat places or places that's really possible might have some treasure, gold, anything really, gold, silver coins, paper money. So we do a lot of research in the history of the area and looking at old books. Also old maps. Louis collects old maps. So we'll have old maps, and that shows the old roads, because as time goes on, you see the roads change. So you need to know where the old stagecoach roads are and where they go around and things, because that's where the people was traveling by.
Come over here, I want to show you something that I found in my grandfather's attic. This is really going to help us a lot in speaking for the gold and silver. This book is called Campfire, and it was made practically 10 years after the Civil War.
The book looks really old.
It's very old. And I've heard my grandfather talk about, my great-grandfather, I remember when I was a kid. I found a few things in here that could help us in looking, and I've been reading it, but I've got a lot more reading to do. It takes me a long time to read because I don't read too well. But I found the rock formations that we will be seeking, and these will be of course it'd be probably more wooded and growed up by now.
Yeah, that looks Devil's Den.
That was part of the trail that led on the southern retreat when they was heading to Texas, and some of the gold is some of the outlying areas where I think where the gold and the silver bars were buried, and they're probably going to lead, sort of like road marker signs.
Yeah, that's just over here over the mountain here. It's
right.
Yeah.
Right.
We'll go check it out. That's a pretty neat name right there, Campfires. I wonder if anybody else has this book right there, The History of the Conflict.
Well, it was made in copyright 1894. Okay.
Wow.
So this wasn't very shortly right after the Civil War.
on the other side of this mountain, David, is where I think, you know, your book was saying that area is.
It's with the book on that map in the book was showing on the other side of this whole mountain. There's supposed to be, this mountain's pretty far up too. We got a long ways to go. I mean, it goes straight up.
Hope it don't start snowing.
Well, the weather report is supposed to be pretty good today, but I tell you, the whole day it seems like all morning long, and it seems like it's going to get.
Shoot, you can't even see where we're going hardly. Look out, guys. Foggy out here. Shoot, we're not even going to find that rock.
We are going to find that rock. That rock has some signs on it that's going to lead us a little bit closer to the G-O-L-D. Or the S-I.
We're still going up the mountain, and we're almost sitting here wondering if maybe we ought to not even come up here because of the fog. We're not going to be able to see anything.
Pretty icy on the road right here.
Is it? Did you slide?
Yeah.
Give it a little gas there and slide. Ah, it didn't slide.
It's icy up here. I don't know how many thousands of feet up.
I know one thing. If somebody's coming down the other way, they probably won't see us. Maybe you are right. I think that is ice out there. Coming down hard now.
Yeah, there's some ice mixed in here.
I don't know. That might be. That ain't a big rock like that guy said.
No, that's not the rock.
Right here.
That one, no.
No,
if it is, it's not big enough.
Yeah. Is that a big rock up there? Look up there. That might be. Let's walk up that way.
All right. Okay. Well, we made it up the mountain. It's sleeting right now, and we're pretty much out of breath. But we found what we came for. We found the missing rock. It's on the map, and this is a true historical marker. And this right here is one of the signs that's going to lead us to the gold.
Yeah, the old man.
I know it will.
The old man at Eagle Rock. We talked to him. He had told us to come up this hollow. It's called Green Mountain, I think they said. And up the hollow, you're going to find this huge rock. And he says you're going to know it when you see it because there ain't any other rocks around it. So here it is. And he says there's going to be a sign on that rock.
It's looking pretty good. We got probably about 3 or 4 miles to get back down off this mountain. And I don't know, we might have to try to find shelter.
Yeah, it's sleeting like crazy. I don't know if we can't see, the camera can't show it. You can see a little bit of it on the camera.
When we're in the woods, it's blocking a lot of it off, but when we're in the clearing, it's really...
Yeah.
Man, we did find the marker.
Yeah, we're going to walk around it and see if we can... it's supposed to be a mark on it. It might be an X, it might be a V, it might be a skull. Sometimes they put a skull on some of this stuff, so we'll walk around there and look. Okay, well, David and I got back up here on the side of this rock. That was a climb in itself. And
I've lost my Celica phone. All right, this is it.
I'm thinking, David.
It's got this thing pointing this way.
Yeah.
That's what we've seen on the map. It's supposed to be the 3 rocks pointing. And they're supposed to be pointing south.
Now, I'm thinking this is a skull. I don't know if you guys, you can kind of see it. Somebody's carved it in 2 eyeballs. And it's looking, it's looking up the mountain.
Did you see this?
Oh, somebody's notched that V in there too.
Upside down V.
Yeah, an upside down V.
I haven't seen an upside down V before.
I'm thinking that means we got to go on up the hill here.
We got a long ways to go.
It's getting cold and rough, so
probably about 4,000 elevation right now.
Yeah, my fingers, look at them, already getting cold. So that's it. That's the skull, right there.
We're getting closer.
Other than the weather, the wintertime's the best time here in the mountains to look for stuff. The leaves have fallen, there's no snakes. So you can see in those deep, thick woods a real good distance. And so it's hard to miss things, other than if it's a big thing where leaves are covering over, you might be able to miss it. But it's easier to see things than in the summertime or when everything's greened up and you can't see. Well, David and I we're out here looking. Kind of found this road. I think it's an old road. It's not really grown up much, but it's got big rocks in it. I don't know if it's like an old stagecoach road or what. Or it might be more modern, I don't know. But it is cold and it's icy.
Yeah, it's icy.
You can see the ice on the trees here. Actually, it's too cold to be out here for me. But anyway, we'll truck on. Okay, we're still walking, and there's something in the trees down there. I don't know. Can you see it through there? There's something right there, David. Yeah. Oh, yeah, over there. What do you think this is? Somehow I'm thinking this is the old stagecoach road. You can kind of, I don't know if y'all can see it. It comes down through there. And that's why all those heavy rocks was in the road. Yeah. So that's old.
This is rocks formations done before cement days.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty old beams and square and head nails. So it's pre-Civil War. It's good about part of the stagecoach where they took care of the horses and stuff on the way. There's another building way up yonder. Let's go up there and check it out and see what's in that.
Okay, let's check it out. Grab our shoveler.
Okay. Yeah, we're way down in there.
This is down in the woods. We're deep.
Yeah, look way back up in there.
Yeah, we come from way up there. And
hope we can make it back tonight. If we don't, we won't be in trouble.
I'm freezing now, dude.
Yeah, I know.
There's ice all over the place. I
should have got you some more gloves.
I wasn't prepared for this. I think this looks like some...
Yeah, you got a thick coat on too, man.
Yeah.
If we have to camp out all night, because we ain't gonna build a fire. I didn't bring no matches.
I didn't bring nothing to build a fire with anyway. Well, I think it's old corn bin or something.
And it's a little bit more newer, so it may have been put up a little bit later.
Yeah.
Than the other one.
What are you doing down there?
Well, if we have to, we might be able to use this as a shelter of some sort to stay in tonight.
We can throw some leaves over top those cracks, and we got a good dry floor to sleep on there anyway.
If Bobcat comes back or something wanting his place to stay tonight, we'd be in it, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Come up through that way right here, and now we've come down over here, and you can look at the road's going right up through there, and there's an old house right there. Well, there's I think the old stagecoach house.
Yeah, right here it is.
Porch fell off, and some people's been up here. Here's some Johnson wax.
That's an old can.
With some guns in it. I mean, bullet holes, and I guess people hunting and stuff's come around here. And it's funny how it was foggy up on top of the mountain, but the fogs went since we came down this way. Came down. We'll go inside and look around.
It's getting pretty spooky out here, man.
Yeah, the fog's lifted some, but
look how far we gotta go back up.
Yeah. Yeah, we showed that earlier, and we're down in here, and I'm freezing.
Right, here
Let's go in here and look in here.
Watch out.
Ice on the road. We're on the path, and
here we are, man.
Oh man, let's see. It's dark in here. Let me see if I can turn on the light here. Okay, we got a little bit of light, and
okay, look, check it out. Look, log structure.
Oh yeah, this is old.
Yeah, this is old. I knew it would be. That's the log structure. Right there's the mud. Look, clay.
Yeah.
That is mud.
Huh.
That is log structure built with dirt mud. Pre-Civil War area.
That's,
that was. Yeah.
Yeah. So somehow this has been remodeled throughout the years, I guess.
Well, it was probably done in the 20s or something. This is the place. I'm pretty sure it is. Uh-oh. Look here. It looks like someone's already been trying to find it. We could be too late. Well, it
looks like somebody's been looking for something in these walls. If you look,
look at these structure here.
Yeah, that's the old log in the mud. You can see it good. Oh, anything in there? I bet you something's hid in here.
Yeah, there is. There is.
Well, I don't know. Might be, might not. What's right there? Is that just a log chucked in there? Is there anything behind that? Look. Oh man, I hope something's behind that thing, man. No. No, not none. All right. No. Well, let's look at these other holes and see what we find.
This is an old metal sink someone put. This is a room addition that was put on.
Yeah, it's a newer edition, isn't it?
Someone's been chopping that stuff up.
There's some coveralls, Dave. Little jacket. There's something there, isn't it? I thought I seen when you hit that wall. There's a bird's nest.
Oh, look, right here is something. No kidding. Hey, man, no joking. Look, look right there.
Huh.
Oh, it's this little piece of tin someone threw it in there.
That's kind of, maybe it had a shelf. I bet you had a shelf or something right there. Might have been a shelf here, and it fell in when those kids.
There, though, look.
Get that thing open. Gosh. Why is it so hard?
I've been sitting there.
Rusted shut.
There we go.
Show it. It's got rust on it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Wonder how old it is.
Oh, cool. What's that?
That's wild. Nice.
Oh, jackpot! Jackpot!
Look at that.
Oh, man.
What's that say?
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Jackpot.
Okay.
Oh, my gosh.
What is that, David?
Oh, my gosh. Look. Confederate States of America. Cut it off. Cut it off.
Okay.
Cut it off.
What else we got there?
I'll get these screws off. I can't. Uh-oh. We done found something.
We got to take that home and
Of
study.
great importance. I don't think we ought to maybe not do that yet.
Let me look at one over there. There's just the rocks.
That's the rocks. That's what we're trying to find.
Okay.
Look at all that Confederate money. Good gracious.
Is it worth anything anymore?
I don't know.
I heard people are buying real Confederate money. So that'd be cool. You got quite a lot of it there. Let's get on out of here.
Let's go. We gotta get back to.
Yeah, if we can look at that when we get in a warm area.
I would like to look for the rocks while we're still here. I know we found a treasure, and we need to haul button and get back and so we can examine it.
Well,
but we're this close. We need to go just a little bit further and see if we can find the rock formations at least.
Yeah.
If we can find that.
We'll get outside where we can see it a little better.
I know we're racing against time, but if we don't hurry and get out of here, we liable not get out.
Well, that map said rocks. So I wonder
we found something, that's for sure. That's what we've been looking for, right there.
There's a way out right there.
All right, let me do this real quick.
Okay, well, coming off the mountain, Dave and I, we done saw an accident here. This is real slick up here.
We're almost to the bottom, but we done run up over an accident. Somebody done turned over. Hope they didn't get killed.
Yeah, they're okay.
They okay?
Yeah.
You lock the door up. So
yeah. Be careful.
All right.
Yeah.
And this is going to give us some information on how to get to the next spot. This is really going to. We've really got some really cool vintage bills here.
Fan them on out there. And we'll
Virginia treasure.
Show them what we got.
Confederate States of America, $1 Richmond.
Huh.
They're pretty fragile. Got to be easy with them. My goodness, this is a jackpot if there was one.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's cool. We finally hit something good. This map is what I'm interested in. We're going to have to really sit down and study this one.
Yeah, let's look a little bit at that map in real quick. And, man, that's all kinds of stuff there.
Yeah, we'll check that out. Man, that thing ain't cool.
There's a letter. And we haven't read it yet. It's kind of hard to read.
It's hard to read out. To my dearest brother, I'm so sorry that you did not. Something. I'm having trouble reading it.
Okay.
The map. That must be the house or the barn or something.
Yeah, I can't even see it on camera.
It says something about a road, a stage road or something.
Stage road.
And there's the rocks. That's definitely rocks.
And there's something on that rock. What does that say?
It looks like to me like a little ghost head or something though with a V in it. That's what we seen on the rocks when we finally got up there, wasn't it?
Yeah. So that's the skull. I guess that's the skull.
That's the skull.
Yeah.
So it looked like we've had a really productive day, the best we've ever had, the best productive day that ever was.
Yeah, that's the best we've done in a long time. It's pretty exciting.
This is a good start to a good season for sure, because I think we're really getting close.
Well, it looks like this little tip paid off, but not as well as we thought. We did find something, but we didn't find what we was looking for. It's still exciting. We have a lot of fun times out here in the woods looking for this stuff. So stay tuned for our next show, Kenny's Mysterious World.